Hello there everyone and welcome back. I finally managed to get my Mark II Battle Barge's level in, although it wasn't exactly the match I would have liked. It was going downhill really fast though, with the Nova cannons that were conveniently shooting down my frigates, although it was a bit of a risk doing that strategy anyway, to field the frigates, because there was always a chance with Imperial Navy to have to deal with nothing but Nova cannon spam. But in the end, it still comes down to the question on how likely it is that I can win against the Nova cannons without having to rely on the extra 100 health to my shields, because aside for the battle barges, everything here will literally double in their shield strength, with really no penalties at all, so it is a huge difference there if I were to go that route. But otherwise, I don't think I need it all that much unless I'm really paranoid about Chaos or Eldar giving me a hard time, so having regenerating health would kind of be useful there, since they kind of pierce through my armor anyway. But then you have to deal with the fact that they deal bonus damage to shields, so in the end, is it really even worth it against Chaos and Eldar? Hard to really say, to be perfectly honest, but even then, we're still due for a good amount of upgrades. We got the essentials with the boring torpedoes and belt armor on most of them. My level 3 strike cruiser is one match away for its own belt armor, and I'm really hoping I can field that in the next match, depending on what we're doing. And then it's just a matter of working out the kinks, find the niche with this Mark II. And really, we're looking good. A couple of essential upgrades for the Battle Barge Mark I, and to finally get my favors in, and we will be looking golden. The Golden Age will be returning for the Emperor of Man, or the what did they call the Imperium of Man? That's what it was actually called. I think it was. It probably still is called the Imperium of Man, even in the 40th millennium. I was thinking more of what they were titles for the 30th millennium before the entire backstory for this universe began, with the heresy and all that. I'm pretty certain it's Imperium of Man, but I can't quite remember. And even then, a couple of essential upgrades, at least on the Nova, because will be pretty good, because the Hunter and the Gladius are all set. It's just a matter of figuring out if I want to enhance their orders or give them more point defense maybe. At least with the Gladiuses, I think more additional point defense might be useful, because if I'm going to be fielding them mostly for Eldar, extra point defense will be useful for shooting down the bombers. It's not going to be a major effect, mind you, but if I'm confident and capable enough with my control to keep them grouped together, at least 2 to 3 Gladiuses together can start shooting down the same bombers, you would think. Torpedoes, I'm kind of let me restart rather. With torpedoes, I'm pretty confident in my ability to dodge them. It's more on the Eldar to give himself the perfect bombing run if he wants to utilize those torpedoes fully, because he has the mobility to get in close and then zip on out before I can get the ideal board, at least with my vanguards and that. But with the Nova, not sure it's upgrades just yet. Probably just the simple enhance the lances for more effectiveness at range. We're going to ignore upgrades onto the turret. So really that just means enhanced sensors, I think, even for this maybe. If I'm going to be fighting town, maybe I can get away with not having the auger array. That sounds silly because I was thinking more of the adaptive deflector and forgetting about the stealth alloy, which enhanced sensors would be useful for that. Nah, well, I need the renown first, and for me to get the renown we need a damn match, so let's get to it, shall we? Alright, it's showtime. What are we up against? With 700 points. Oh, it's Fox. The Fox fell again. Can't remember what exactly was feeling before, though. But as it stands now, I am missing out horribly on my 4th strike cruiser for my optimal fleet comp, so we're unfortunately going to have to try and do it with a battle barge, which does not sound promising whatsoever. So I may have to consider warping out on this one to kind of get my essential level in. Unless I can get a battle barge in good position, because I can still do a lot of damage. I just gotta be mindful. I think more of Slanesh any armor-piercing rounds more than anything else. I think that's the moral. And at least I have the same mobility as them, as Chaos with my strike cruisers, so if I play my cards right, I can at least stay outside the 3,000 unit range. It's just a matter of drawing fire away from whatever he's focusing down, especially when it's hit by Slaanesh, because I'm not going to get my orders off. In fact, if he's smart, he's going to wait till I use my orders anyway, which I wonder if I can abuse that to get access to my repairs still early. Come to think of it, should I repair right away is what I'm wondering, because it's a trade-off of whether or not I want to clear any temporary critical hits or temporarily damaged components or not. I think it might be smart just to, immediately repair as soon as the shields go down, because I know I'm still going to get full repair value at least. Not so much any temporary damage I take. Oh, let's see, 6 ships, so this looks very similar to before. I'm going to assume 3 slaughters. I can't remember if it was... I recognize the name somewhere with Fox, I just don't remember in what context. That's the only problem. Also, it might help a bit to spread it a tiny bit. Not much, but just a tiny bit. So that way, he doesn't get the perfect beacons, and he does have his little... the battleship at least. I'm forgetting what those damn Chaos battleships are called, though. So let's get on moving, dodge the torpedoes. Also, Hunters, stop going into the asteroid field. I know you're ambitious to purge heresy, but this is not the way to do it. So, get on in there. Strike cruiser, you should be good. Just gotta be careful about turning too much. And at least on the plus side, we don't have to worry too much about bombers, but that also means my Stormhawks are going to be a little less valuable if he's not going to be using the Desolator, the Spoiler, whatever the damn things are called. He does look like he has a Stig. I know for a fact that has to be a Stig, considering he did fire like 8 torpedoes. Hell, any cruiser with torpedoes is pretty much a battleship. He's only got a frigate and a battleship that can fire torpedoes, so I don't think I'm too worried. Now, let's try fire more torpedoes off. Avoid clumping up if possible. And he is doing repairs, so should I be flattered that I'm actually doing damage or he's flying the asteroid fields? I'm not sure just yet. Just gotta be careful of my Hunters. I don't want my Hunters to both get picked off if I can help it. And if I can spot him, see what favors he has, then I can start working with what intel I have, because part of the problem is also me flying in there blind. Because the favors he has tremendously changes the dynamic of how I do this fight too. I'm not going to make the same mistake of being caught flat-footed by a level 10 fleet though. Not if I can help it. It's going to be a slow process, but I am wedging him in a bit of a corner here. Come on. Let's get everything moving. Here comes a beacon, so strike cruiser's going to have to turn. Where the hell did that beacon go? Well, that was a confusing beacon. Don't know what to make of that, but I'm really hoping I can dodge that probe. It's looking like I'll dodge it. Yep, I'm gonna dodge it. So far, things are looking promising. Get ready, Hunter, to turn around. You're gonna take a lot of fire as soon as you get detected. Actually, maybe I just want to go in there and spot everything I can. That would not be a horrible idea either. So 3 frigates, so that's promising. Now, can I isolate them? Because I'm paranoid of just a solid run. I'm paranoid of him just running and then just wasting all my cooldowns. So I'm a little bit hesitant to fire Thunderhawks. But so far so promising. That wasn't even aiming at that frigate. I'm pretty certain I was firing my boring torpedoes at that idolator there. That was at full health. So, in the end, he still wasted my damn, no, that should have been, that shouldn't have been a brace for impact. That should have been a silent running, I think. Especially since he did not have extended augers. That was a mistake. Just slightly. Now, he's got vision of a strike cruiser. We're going to fire torpedoes. Oh, I accidentally revealed myself. That was unintentional. And do I silent run? Why the hell not? I can kind of get away with it. I can get away with it. There's a battleship. So, 3 frigates for basically the price of 1 there. That's okay so far. And he's turning away from me, so I don't have to supercharge Void Shield like I was considering doing. Although he is still hitting me with this one. Is that the Stig? No, that's an Archeon. So he has a Stig, an Archeon, and a battleship. Now, let's force him to silent run if he's not going to do... Well, I would assume he'll silent run. Dang it. Did my silent run turn off before the boosters did? That would have sucked. I have... Okay, I have brace for impact. That should be good. Engines are gone. I didn't even prioritize these things. Oh my, this is my lucky day. For once I'm not fighting Chaos that's level 10. So, this is my lucky day. I can actually do damage to this thing. And I'm only seeing Nurgle, which he is flying away from me, so... That's also a bonus in its own respect there. But I'm not quite gonna get the repairs. Or what is it? I forgot what I was gonna say. I completely forgot my train of thought there. On the plus side, keep this thing tanking. Supercharge Void Shield. Just keep burning weaponry. He is micro-warp jumping, so... I should go after that. It's too tempting not to. Especially since the supercharged Void Shield's gone too, so that's kind of okay. Gotta be mindful of the dang Nurgle though. Nurgle is still a pain, and this one's torpedoes are on cooldown, so that wasn't a good idea anyway. Nurgle is probably the bigger threat because he is coming towards me. Although keeping pressure on this Desolator will still be pretty handy, especially with no upgrades on it. But let's see. Reduce cooldown on fighters, on the Stig, so nothing too terrifying at close range just yet. Damn it. I'm just out of reach of the dang boarding. Although these torpedoes are gonna hurt. That was a good damn hit. Damn good hit. Oh, Nurgle's warping. Oh my god, he just gave me a birthday present, and my birthday's not till the end of the year, so thank you kindly for the free torpedo damage. Oh, if only one of those torpedoes did not block the hit. Although now I'm out of boosters, so... Come on. This battle barge is in a world of trouble. But so is his Desolator. It sadly has more health though, so it's going to be a tall order killing it. Keep firing, get these strike cruisers to protect this battle barge, I think is the name of the game now. Ooh, and this one can also fire torpedoes too. Alright, another 200 health. We're almost down with it. And thankfully my torpedoes ignore shields, so... Can I get the hit I want? Not with those bombers coming. I think the bomber's going to shoot down my torpedoes. Oh, it's going to blow. Okay, I was worried it was going to explode in a blaze of glory. Well, is it possible that I can say my issue is more the upgrades and not so much the actual Chaos fleet? Although, to be fair, you had a Stig and Archeon, so it's a tiny bit of a mismatch. Although, this Stig is annoying for shooting down my torpedoes, if nothing else. And he's giving up, or he's running away, but boarding got cancelled. Boarding got cancelled. I'll just keep the pressure on him. We'll see if he tries to warp out again. Because it is really tempting just to fire a couple of torpedoes at that Archeon, isn't it? I'll let him have his moment. Let's relish in the fact that I actually won against a Max Admiral level Chaos. Although, destroying these bombers is essential. Thank you, Stormhawks. We completely destroyed that squadron. So, positioning is pretty damn important there. Come on. Are you seriously not going to warp out? You were trying to before. Fine. I'll stop being nice then. I tried to be nice, but you didn't want me to be nice. Now I have no choice but to kill you. Yeah, he's still trying to go for his shooting, I guess. And with the micro warp jump... Okay, he's going all out, unfortunately. Well, it's his funeral. It's his funeral there, and I got repairs underway. Now I just gotta make sure this battle barge doesn't conveniently get shot down by a bunch of bombers. And I have the same speed as them, so it's not like I can't catch them. I definitely can, but I am going to need to be clumped together. And how's my boosters looking? Fire torpedoes, fine. Let's ruin this. Did he just cancel his warp? I heard what sounded like a warp cancel, even though I'm not seeing an icon. Okay, what the hell is that noise? I'm confused. Is he trying to warp out, isn't he? I'm seeing a bunch of successes anyway. Hull breaches, all that. Fine. It's not my fault, folks. He's a sore loser. I can't help it, but I'm going to see him off, at the very least. Because, yeah, he wants to kill this thing, apparently, still. And eventually, once those engines die, he's going to be out of options. Because all these torpedoes are about to hit, and they're going to hurt. Although, it'd be nice if I actually... Well, I'm killing everything but the engines. I don't know if I should be thankful or not. I wasn't even seeing much of warp out attempts. Hell, I even stopped trying to shoot torpedoes. Jeez, come on then. That's a shame. I'm sorry there, fella. Not exactly how you want to end it off. I don't know how the hell that bug happened there. That is weird. That's the first time I even seen that there, so I can't explain what the hell just happened. I wonder if that was affecting his Archeon as well. To be honest, maybe I should have tried warping that out to see if it was occurring to me, but still. Nonetheless, this is a day to rejoice. As far as I'm concerned. because it was basically even there. I did not pay too much attention to his battle cruiser's level, mind you. But we did win against an equal level Chaos fleet. So it's really just armor penetrating rounds, all the upgrades, and of course the favors that are screwing me over more so than anything. I want to say at least. But of course him not having two Archeons probably does affect that some too. I am sorry for his little buggy experience though. So, we got our belt armor finally. I'm getting damn close finally to having a second from favor. And I'm kind of wondering if I'm going to end up... I don't know what just happened there with that slip of the tongue. But, we'll see if we get ourselves a rematch, I guess, is what I'm going to assume is going to happen next. Because I was actually waiting another minute or two there. And with him in a bad position, now that all his main ships got destroyed, I don't think he's in the mood to actually play a real match. If I even run into him again. Okay, the queue wasn't that long after all. I just had to talk for a few more seconds and we could have gone through this seamlessly. But it is not the same person, so maybe we could take a bit of a breather here, focus on some of my lower level ships. Although, most of my ships, aside for a battle barge, are pretty much set up, so why couldn't you give me 10 more points? That would have been silly. It would have been interesting as well. Oh well, what's the plan here? 2 strike cruisers sounds really damn good though. Cannot argue with that. Because the Vanguards are a little bit awkward because of the frigates. Because I can't squeeze a third one in there for like the Stormhawks, which are probably the most important things I'm going to need for this fight. It does restrict me a little bit, but I'm the attacker anyway against this convoy mission, which I don't even recall when the last time it was I did attacking as a convoy. So this could still go well for me if I can get my Thunderhawks on them. It depends on how he positions them. I could just go right through them, since we have the same health, with me potentially having better armor depending on how I ram them. And I could just go through and kill his convoy if it's right behind his main fleet. Although, I can't overlook the amount of bonus points he has. I just have absolutely no clue how many bonus points he would have. Would he be up to 350? Would he be up to 400? I have to take that seriously. At the very least, after playing all my matches as Tau for the YouTube series, for the videos, I kind of have a really damn good idea how expensive his ships are. And I know for a fact 300 points is awkward as hell, so he's benefiting nicely from those bonus points no matter how much he's getting. So, let's see how we're going to do this. Sadly, I have no Thunderhawks. I was talking about Thunderhawks. It's more boarding torpedoes I'm relying on to kill them. So, let's see how this turns out. My 2 strike cruisers will have to collapse together there, but for the sake of the Stormhawks protect them, but oh, I'm not even centered properly either, so let's fix that some. There we go. That looks better, and it's not in the way of the asteroid belt, so figure out where he's going, and then, like I said, try and collapse together. Keep them in tight formation, but I would want to say he might spread them out. Unlikely. He's more likely defended with his frigates. It's just a matter of getting at him now. So, place your deployments. Let's see what you got. Don't keep us waiting too long. But since this is a lower level fleet, I shouldn't have to worry too much about the bombers because he doesn't have, like, I'm gonna assume, the energy shields to kind of like protect them, keep them alive. Because energy shields would be really tough to break through mammoth bombers really quickly. At least it makes it very likely that he can hit me with those bombers. So, let's group up. We know where our convoy is, and he's actually coming towards us. That's kind of cute. I would expect him to hug the edge more. Although, let's see. I see 4 ships there. That could mean anything. He could have a protector, and that could be a Dalef or whatever one is with the gravitic hook and seeker missiles. I think it's a Borcon, actually, is what the other emissary fairies called. So, let's see, we got fighters without a doubt, so I think it's a safe assumption one of them is a protector. It's really a question if there's a second ship that has fighters or not, is what I'm really looking for. Because if he has 2 of them, that could be problematic, but at least I don't have to worry as much. Well, seeker missiles aren't much of a threat as really the railguns, which he's still got plenty of railguns if he has a Dalef or a Borcon. But let's reveal. Let's see what we are facing. Protector and Sauce. Okay, so that's pretty rounded. And whatever this last one is, which has to be either... Yeah, it's another messenger or Castellan is what I was thinking of. Thank you for revealing it for me, because I completely forgot what it was called. So let's kill this thing. Is it possible to hit it with the boring torpedoes? Probably not. And he did burn a repair. And he has micro warp jump, and he has the whatever that wave. Oh, it's called the wave projector. That's what it is. Okay. I was trying to figure out what it's called, and I stumbled right into it. How convenient. So brace for impact. Kill the Castellan. Kill the Castellan. Kill the Castellan. Not exactly how I want to kill the Castellan, but well, fine. Make this easy for me. I'm gonna kill your messenger too. On the house. Gotta be careful of my pit for boosters there. Lost my train of thought for a moment as I was trying to see what was going on here. So he's still hitting pretty hard, but I think that has to be from the ion cannons. Because brace for impact would negate almost everything, and he has no way to negate. He has no armor-piercing rounds. So just ram this again, force him to burn another one. Yep. Did I board the messenger? Okay, it's about to die potentially. So more torpedoes will be good. I just gotta be careful. Brace for impact's about to come down, so this is about to hurt. And he did kill. Well, the messenger did die. I was gonna say he was gonna kill it for me. That was nice of him. There. Now I'm worried about hitting my own ship here, but these torpedoes are about to hurt. As I said, they really did hurt. Come on. Come on, damn it. Just out of boarding range. Don't insult me. Insubordination, I like it. And there they are right away, so let's not play with our food too much here. I thankfully have boosters at the ready. Repair. Stormhawks, do your thing. Just boost on through. Yeah, and he has this micro warp jump, so let's see how he does this. So, torpedoes, you do your thing. This thing is about to take a bit of damage, so get the other one to kind of defend it. Hell, I should have seriously just silent run. That would have been nice. Okay, let's get these torpedoes facing properly, so that way they can hopefully turn right into this. Because he is trying to boost on out, and sadly, I don't think it's going to work. Not very well. Not while I'm trying to defend it. This cruiser as well, so get one more torpedo off, and just warp it out. Although I should have fired boring torpedoes at the proper one. Because, yeah, that's not going to burn to death in time. A little bit of an oversight. Yeah, that is an unfortunate loss. Got a little too carried away. Oh well, nothing was destroyed. I got a bunch of free renown, so I can live with it. And of course, it's such a risky prospect having to go after the convoy ships anyway. Aside from maybe forcing him to micromanage 2 different fleets at once there. That would be the only thing. Maybe he would easily make a couple of mistakes for me. So, that was a bit blundered. Vanguards would have easily been better for hunting down the convoy, but again, well, actually it still would have been a good idea to go Vanguards. It's just, how many points would I have had? Just enough for 1 frigate. Which probably would have been a hunter, maybe. Because I don't think... Well, I could have had a Gladius hunt them down. It would have had the firepower to potentially kill them off. Especially with lock on. And then the trick would be having my Vanguards somehow survive against a Protector and a Sauce. So I don't know how well that would have worked either way. Unless I commit fully on killing the transports. Which doesn't sound like a good strategy because it's so easy for him to just hug the transports next to his ships there. So I definitely could have done that better. And finally, we're going to get ourselves a favor here. We're going to get ourselves our Chief Librarian finally.
With a strong spirit, the stars shall run red.
Still questionable why I should put it on the one that's lost in warp, but I can live with a slight delay. It's just a question on how exactly, the Fear of Darkness works, because I think that's related to how likely it is the opponent's ships are to insubordinate rather, which I don't think works very well, especially against Space Marines. Ooh, Mephiston. I remember you from the codexes there. I just didn't realize at the time you were actually a librarian, so... We're making progress in the world. None of my ships were lost. We conquered chaos in a buggy way, I guess. So things are looking up still.